of it. There's something here written by, published by one of our brothers, and I think I need to read that. I need to read it out, even though it looks too long. You know, normally I don't very feel comfortable when articles are very long, not because I hate to read, no. Something that you go straight to the point and talk about, you keep dragging it and dragging it and dragging it, and there's so much out there for us to do these days that we don't really let me read this article. It's very interesting. It says the symbol of Biafran unity and beauty, the most beautiful woman in the world. Wow. Obi of Oka Ebere Obiano. You lack proper training. Apologize within 7 days. Wow. The Biafra, ancient kingdom, Oka capital territory. His Imperial Majesty the Eze Uzu #3 of Oka, Ubi Dr. Austin Njigwe, JP, MON, has given the wife of immediate past governor Willie Obiano, Mrs. Ebere Ojukwu Obiano, 7 days to publicly apologize to the entire Igbo people or face serious consequences over the sacrilegious action against the symbols of Igbo unity. Bianca Ojukwu. She should also tender an unreserved apology to the new governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, for her disgraceful conduct during the inauguration. The same should go for the chief judge of the state, who was conducting the swearing in when she was descended so low like a mad dog. And that's what she is. You know, sometimes when people do things like this, you think they know what they are doing. That darkness that is inside that person, that's the normal time to manifest. Do you think she was conscious of, like my brother said yesterday when we were talking, my brother said, if that was my wife, what I would do is I would go home and leave her there. Then when she comes home, I'll ask her a question. I ask, and then he will turn that cheek, and then I will sound another one to show a bigger sound, because the disgrace wasn't on her, it was on the entire people. The husband is disgraced, everybody's insulted, but she does not know what she was doing. They start talking, they start opening their mouth. That's what that thing took over. That minute. Go out there, go slap, go sound this woman. Go, she don't insult you too much. Go there. And she will just walk like an idiot. Go there and create problem for herself. Bianca told me after the incident, I'm still reading. Bianca told me after the incident that what angered her was Ebere called her unprintable names, including prostitute, and query her presence at the swearing-in ceremony. Unfortunately, this grave sin was committed in the land of Oka, which is known for peace and unity. Therefore, as the traditional ruler of the people and chief custodian of our culture, I am under obligation to perform some sacrifices to cleanse our land of this filth and pollution and to appease the gods. A study of the scenario as the incident occurred showed that her action was deliberate, because as it were, she came very much prepared to disrupt the swearing-in ceremony. And it is trouble that she began her ignorable actions when the chief judge stood up to swear in the new governor, as she came and sat on his seat. A clear show of shame and lack of respect. She didn't know what she was doing. She was possessed. The spirit of what? What is this spirit? What do we call this spirit now that possesses her? Can you imagine that? First lady. They are handing over. And you are, because don't forget that before the handover, she was still the first lady. She did that because Omarifo is the God of Biafra land. Our leader said it. All of you will come out in disgrace. All of you. It's not going to end with her. Every day, there's nothing. There's no way they are going to get away from this curse. Because when you see Abosana had that curse, don't let the man curse you. He doesn't even curse. He only tells you what is going to happen to you. When you come back in disgrace. You are not done with yet. Let me keep reading. Even when she was informed that the seat was for the chief judge, she refused to vacate the seat, only for her to stand up and move towards the direction of Bianca Ojukwu to start pouring venom on her. She was possessed by the other spirit. That person you see there is not you. No. You know when it comes to disgrace you. The Ajomo will come to either kill you or disgrace you or bring you down. Look at the farewell. I can't take any farewell. It must be pointed out that Bianca was not at that ceremony as Bianca, yes, but was there as a direct representative of her late father and leader, Chief Nnamdi Ojukwu Ezeburuburu, her late husband, and pioneered the All Progressive Alliance, APGA, and the shining symbol of Igbo unity and solidarity. Ojukwu sacrificed all he had for the Igbos to survive. So whatever Bianca goes, she represents and carries the aspirations and personage of the entire Igbo race. Therefore, Ebere's action of casting aspersion on her is an affront on the entire Igbo people. It was indeed on Odimegwu Ojukwu and not on Bianca as a person. This is an insult on Igbo, and it must not go unpunished. Ebere should realize that this same APGA, on whose platform she and her husband have benefited immensely throughout these 8 years, was floated when they were not even in the country and they never contributed to its formation. It is on record that I took Obiano and his wife Ebere to Bianca Ojukwu, where they knelt down while seeking the party's governorship ticket. Bianca endorsed Obiano and called on all APGA members, including the then governor Peter Obi, to support him. It is the same Bianca that Ebere has now publicly insulted. This is a taboo against the tradition of the Oka people and the entire Igbo race, who are known for respect and peaceful coexistence. It should be noted that Mrs. Obiano and the husband Willie Obiano, who used the name and the picture of Ojukwu in their campaign t-shirts to win election via the endorsement of his wife Bianca, never met Ojukwu or discussed with him while he was alive. The same ungrateful attitude was what Obiano and Ebere meted out to Prince Arthur Eze, who financed the registration and establishment of APGA as a political party. Throughout their 8 years tenure, Obiano never showed respect to Arthur Eze. This is an indictment that Obiano and his wife are pathological ingrates. Well, we don't care. We as Biafrans, we don't give a hoot for all these people. The only reason why I'm saying this is because our leaders' predictions. The day you will get up and say that thank God for bringing Nnamdi Kanu is the beginning of your wisdom. There is nothing you can do. It has no matter what you do, all of you be coming back in disgrace. Some are fainting in court because they proclaim their husband. They put their husband up. They have not even sentenced the husband, and she's already collapsing because they refused bail and the woman collapsed. I see this, he who pays the piper dictates the tune. When you're into crime, you have to be ready to take the consequences, because there's consequences for it. You don't go to crime without then we go there when whatever you see, you take. A criminal that is being convicted, just refusing bail, and the wife collapsed. But Nnamdi Kanu, a prisoner of conscience, has been in jail in and out for doing what? Nothing. And our queen is still there, carrying on. She has never collapsed. She has not fainted. Because you know something? Her husband is doing the right thing. You are fainting there because you think your husband... when you were chopping that money, when you were Madam IG, Madam whatever, they come to you, you are the one that will dictate to the man. You didn't know that there'll be time for pay. No, this is a payback time. So you can faint all you want. It will continue. So let me finish reading this. This time they have gone too far. The Igbo are angry. Enough is enough. This is the last time that this kind of disgraceful and shameful act against Bianca would ever be imagined or tolerated from anybody, no matter how highly placed. Igbo and non-Igbo from various parts of the country and beyond have been calling to express their shock and anger over the incitement, and as the custodian of our people's tradition, it is incumbent on me to uphold the custody of our land. Ojukwu's personage, as represented by Bianca, can never be denigrated. It is shameful that someone who has been the first lady of a state can descend so low. When she descended, she was still the first lady. Have you forgotten? The new man had not been sworn in. They were about swearing him in. So when he said the former, she was not former at the time of action. When she did what she did, she was still... the truth is that this woman couldn't stand the fact that she's going to be relegated to the rear, that nobody will even remember. You know the way it is. I tell a story of me when I came to America. I was popular back home in my small community in Port Harcourt. I felt I was everything. But when I had walked from Church Avenue to Avenue U and nobody knew who I was, it dawned on me that one day that's exactly the same thing. They remember you today, tomorrow they'll forget it. This Obiano is gone. Anyway, the slap will keep us remembering them, because if they had gone peacefully with that, nobody will remember them again after 1 week, 2 weeks. It's over. We'll focus on the new person. But the slap, at least we'll remember them because of the slap. So I think Bianca did them a favor by even slapping that idiot. It is shameful that someone who has been first lady of a state can descend so low. Her conduct shows that she lacks proper training, and it shows that she has no respect for constituted authority, and even her husband, former Governor Obiano. Mrs. Ebere Obiano has only 7 days to apologize, to demand and directed or face serious consequences. His Imperial Majesty, signed by His Imperial Majesty Chief Dr. Austin Ndigwe Eze Uzu of Oka Capital Territory, for and on behalf of the entire people of Oka Ancient Kingdom. The point is that the evil that, she didn't know what she was doing. She couldn't believe that I am no more the first lady. That's why that reaction, that thing, that evil that was there, will say, yeah, how can you just sit down here and let that woman go and slap her? Or go and embarrass her, calling her Ashawo and all that. I said it before. Prostitutes, they are the ones that first mentioned those words. I don't know when I said it here in the program. As a young person, I performed in nightclubs. As a musician, yes. I sang in clubs, and anytime you hear them quarreling, the prostitutes are fighting, you hear, Ashawo, kobo, kobo. That's the job they are doing. So they are very good at calling people names that what they are themselves. If a woman will get up and call another woman Ashawo, watch that woman that is calling her Ashawo, because that's exactly what she is. I am not making it up. I've experienced it live. Even in a club, as soon as they start quarreling, Ashawo, they're calling themselves names. Because if a woman that is dignified can get up face another woman in the public and call her a prostitute. Go and check that woman that is calling somebody else, because that's exactly what she is. She thinks that everybody is just what she is. I'm not saying she's a prostitute, but I'm only saying go and check her out. Or when they talk, we know them. You know, when they open their mouth, we know who they are and what they stand for. Life continues though. Our Biafra, quest for our Biafra is what we are up to, and there is nothing anybody can do to stop us. Our leader goes to court very soon. We are waiting. We can't wait for that date to come in. But still to remind you that the eating of Nama meat is completely banned in our land come April 7th. You don't have to buy, you don't have to eat it. If you want to eat it, go to the north and live with them there. You want to be a butcher that will sell Nama, and you think that Nama is the most important thing for dish for you, that's okay. We have no problem with that. But not on our land. The sacredness of our land is that we don't eat Nama, not Efi. Efi Igbo is okay, perfectly all right. If those of them who are selling that Nama can go back to Efi Igbo and start selling that is very nutritious, and that's what I knew my fathers were doing. I had an uncle who was that was his trade, Efi Igbo. He never sold Nama for once. You know, as a little boy growing up, I saw it, and all of a sudden we don't see them anymore because they already all disappeared. Because so from 7th April, it's done.
From 7th April 2022,
the selling and eating of Nama, also known as cow meat,
is forbidden in Biafra land. Be warned.
All right, now that they didn't call me back, the media head, I was the one that called me to inform me that my voice was doubled or something. So since he didn't call back, I assume that everything is perfectly all right. He doesn't have to really call, but if he doesn't call, he will only call if there is a problem. But if there's no problem, there will be no need calling. So how was St. Patrick's Day? You know, I have not been on air a couple of days now, and for some obvious reason, I don't want to disclose why, but I am on air with you today, celebrating my New Year Day. Today is my RC Day, that we're coming into our new year. Those who understand me knows what I'm talking about. It's not for the public consumption, but it's a New Year Day for us. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is still very incarcerated, and we are still looking forward to see him in court. And so they do the right thing. Our lawyer wrote something about the Kenyan people. If they think that the only way they can exonerate themselves from what happened to our leader is that they get involved. There's no gainsaying about it. Our leader was abducted by the British government. The British government are the ones that abducted them. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care who they say, conspiracy or whatever. They can't do anything about our leader without the support of the British government. They are the ones that asked them to do this. They are the ones that financed it. They are the ones that made sure that they go to an African country to pick up our leader, because they couldn't do it in London. They could not. He's a citizen. The moment you touch him there, some people are going to react. So the best thing to do is send him to Africa, one stupid, demented African country, go there and pick him up, and then we will keep quiet. What have they really said about him? Nobody. I had said on this program from the beginning of the so-called Putin and Ukraine, people were just blah, 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 blah. Putin is a Putin. Why are you bothering Putin this, Putin that? We have the same problem. We have the same problem that the British government is creating in what is called Nigeria. And nobody's talking, nobody's praying, nobody's fasting, nobody's kneeling down and praying for the Biafran children that are being murdered every day. Only 4 weeks. And everybody say, Putin this, Putin that, Putin did this, Putin did that. Oh, Putin is looking for help from China. Get the hell out of my face, all of you. Bunch of idiots. You are not thinking. I say Putin should continue. Even drop one bomb in Britain. That's what I'm asking for. Call me whatever you want to call me. But that is the truth. Justice, what is good for the geese is good for the gender. There's no question of hiding my feelings. Because they are killing us. The killing didn't start today, since 1945. Before most of us were born, they were already killing us. And the killing continues. It's not going to stop. And nobody's talking about it. The world is changing, but they want Africa to remain the same. Because when they shared us out, they like a piece of cake. They cut, you take this, cut here, France, take this one, cut it there, Germany, take this one, cut to the other side. They divided us, and they want us to remain like that. Thank God for Putin. I just hope they can get more Putins that will come in, because all this nonsense will stop. I have said it before, and I'm saying it again. Putin, recognize Biafra. Just recognize the existence of Biafra, and then we will help you, because that's the only way you can touch these British people. They are wicked to the core. They are witches, all of them. Look at their president. He's saying something about comparing Putin's action with the Brexit. No, Putin, don't keep quiet, please. We are saying it. All you need to do, we don't need you to come and fight any war for us. Recognize the state of Biafra. Just give them, recognize them as a country. Set up an embassy for them in your country, and the British people will just know that the game is over. Because that's what they are doing. They are struggling. All this, they want to bring NATO next door to you. What you're doing is right, because America will not allow any of you to build anything in Mexico. Oh no, not in their doorstep. Fidel Castro, right here in my nose. He didn't even build anything. He was just in the alliance, friendship with Russia, and that was it. America said no, it's not going to happen. They gave him a hard time, and today they want to go and build something next door. Those people are the same people. The only thing I'm telling you, the people that are hunting you, forget about this economic sanction, is the British government. When you recognize Biafra, they will know that the game is over. There's nothing they're going to do. I'm still saying it. Kill me, sacrifice. There are people who say you are not being insensitive. Get out of here. What do you mean insensitive? I'm only thinking. I'm not being insensitive. Who likes people to be killed? Nobody. But if they are killing my own and nobody's saying anything, why do I have to care when they kill yours? Why? I read an article yesterday. One of our brothers, a very good writer, he wrote something about Putin trying to that in an attempt for him to I don't even know the president of Ukraine. I don't know his name. Whatever, Sapkowski or something like that. Thereabout. That what he was trying to do was to take off this man. Now he has made the man very popular. Let him be popular. Putin, keep doing what you are doing. Don't give up. Because nobody wants somebody who will kill him to be his neighbor. America, our leader asked a question one time, say, can you want somebody from Kandahar to come and live with you? A Boko Haram to live next door to you? No. So Putin is doing the right thing. He's protecting his own people. My only thing is that he has not done enough. Go to Britain there, recognize Biafra, just so that they would, because as soon as you do it, the stronghold they have in Africa will release, and that will be their end, because that's the only way they feed from today, as we speak. That's the only place. Somebody sent me. Let me look for it. Somebody sent me something yesterday, and people that are thinking exactly like me, even though the guy never said anything about Nigeria, but at least he is talking about what he knows. He sent me an article that this guy is an American guy, and he said something that is remarkable. It's just my thoughts. The only difference was that probably has not even heard about Nigeria in the first place. He didn't know that things were going on in Nigeria, because these same British people are the ones that created this situation where they had to lock up everywhere, that people don't even know what is going on in the zoo. But social media, thank God to social media. Otherwise, they could have killed us, buried us, and nobody will even say anything. Let's listen to this guy.
Hunger, there's homelessness, there's starvation,
in Ethiopia? How many of you Ukrainian loving Negroes got that same energy for our Ethiopian brothers and sisters? How many of you Ukrainian loving Negroes got the same energy for our Ethiopian brothers and sisters? Let's go to Sudan. Let's go to Sudan. What about our Sudanese brothers and sisters? They dealing with a crisis right now. They dealing with a crisis right now. How many of you Ukrainian loving Negroes got the same energy for our Sudanic brothers and sisters, our Sudanese brothers and sisters? Let's keep on going. Didn't the United States bomb Somalia? Didn't the United States just bomb Somalia? Didn't the United States just bomb Somalia? So if United States just bombed Somalia, why I don't see you Negroes running around talking about we need to send aid and support to Somalia? So let me get this right. Let me get this right. You got black people sending money, raising money for the Ukraine, but you ain't did a damn thing for Ethiopia. You ain't did a damn thing for Sudan. You ain't did a damn thing for Somalia. You ain't did a damn thing for Haiti. When them Haitian Africans was at the border, some of y'all helped. Some of y'all helped. But we didn't see the outcry that we see right now. When our Haitian brothers and sisters was at the Mexican border, some of y'all helped, but we didn't see most of y'all being up in arms for the African Haitians at the border like you are for the Ukrainians. Look at you damn hypocrites.
I'm telling you.
Look at you damn multicultural integrationists loving anything that ain't black. Look at you Negropeans. Look at you damn Negropeans. If Harriet Tubman was here, she would have shot most of you. If Harriet Tubman was here, she would have shot most of you. If Nat Turner was here, he would have put half you Negroes to sleep. You got all this energy for white people. You got all this energy for white people. You got all this energy for white people, but you ain't got the same energy for Africans who've been going through what the Ukrainians are going through for decades.
This is exactly my thoughts. That's what he's saying. I said it from the beginning, from the very first beginning. I said this. We put in so much energy. We're just trying to please our master. They're killing Ukrainians. So what? So what? So what the heck? So what? Who give a hoot about that? They're killing our own people too. The Biafrans will not be here today doing what? How many people were killed during the war? It was genocide. Children were starved. Pregnant women had their stomach ripped open, their fetus brought out and killed. What kind of hate is that? And nobody's talking. The CNN will never open up. Nobody. None of them. Fox News, nobody. For them it's not news because who are being killed? Bunch of animals that walk in two legs like the white people. I don't blame the white people. I blame the black people though. They're protecting their own. So what is wrong with our protecting our own? Why should I really care what is happening in Ukraine? No, give me one reason why I should worry about it. Because they are human beings, okay. So my ancestors, my fathers, my brothers, my sisters, my nieces and nephews, whom they are murdering, they are not humans, right? Like I said, this our brother, he spoke very well. Maybe he has not even heard the news about Nigeria. Because if we listen to the country that is calling, because this same thing that he's talking about is happening right on our nose every single day. Every day it is happening there in the zoo called Nigeria. And nobody's saying anything. Biafran children are being murdered. Women are being murdered. People are being abducted. You just cannot. I have somebody who just came back. He was here with me, worked with me a while. He went back finally, and now he's back again. And he's talking to me on the phone. And I'm like, when did you come back? How is Nigeria? I said, I was there, my brother, but let me be honest with you. I was in my house, but I was in prison. I couldn't come out. Because you go out, you're not sure you're going to come back home. In fact, yesterday, even somebody called me and was trying to tell me, one of our friends who thinks that he loves Nigeria more than all of us. You're there, he's in Benin, he's enjoying himself, and then he said somebody whom they have not seen for a while, if a married woman actually, and when they were talking, And they were asking her, we haven't seen you for a while. And she goes, my story is too long. It's not something I can. They said, no, we have time. Sit down, come in the car, we'll drop you off. And then she was telling her story. How she was abducted, and first they demanded 11 million, and then eventually her family was able to raise about 2 or 3 million and gave them, and that's what they released. Yes. But the truth is that this is not uncommon. Do you call that a country and nobody's talking about it? We are praying for Ukraine. We are fasting. Even the pastor will fast. A pastor whose congregant is killed left, right, and center. He's kneeling down. He's praying to God to save Ukraine. You are so stupid and hypocrites. I hate it when I hear things like that. He's fasting and he's praying for Ukraine. When right in his back door, he's a congregant, somebody who goes to his church. He's murdered every day. People are killed in hundreds. How many bodies are littered all over the place in the zoo and nobody's talking about it? Because they just try Putin just to throw some firecracker, and we are all making noise. Let him continue. I don't care. It doesn't make any difference. Kill a Russian, kill a Russian, kill a Ukrainian. All the same thing. They are the same people. We have more pressing problem in our land. And when my friends write about these things and I look at it, it's very annoying. If you don't know what to say, please stop. You don't have to write anything because you're a writer, you just write. No. I want you to think. Before you pick up your pen and your paper to write something, think about it. Think about it very, very well. Compare what is happening somewhere else with somewhere else. I don't care what Putin does. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I do not give a hoot. He can turn the whole of Ukraine to dust. It doesn't mean anything to me because they don't care about us. They have the media. The media will go there and report. But the same thing is happening in our land and media is not, they're not saying anything. I remember when Al Jazeera was here, whether by mistakenly or whatever way Buhari went in there, then when the Buhari was alive, he went in there and the woman embarrassed and said, the IPOB, this is what is happening. And then Buhari did what he did. It didn't take 2 or 3 weeks. Al Jazeera had to be moved out of the United States. Whether it was because of that, I don't know. I'm not speculating anything, but their disappearance from the US was like, boom, just like that. Because they don't want them to report anything that's going on. Mistakenly, fair or foul, one way or the other, CNN got involved in the massacre at Lekki. I don't know how they got involved in that. And after that, what has happened anyway? Who has been punished for Lekki? Nobody. Nobody. And today we are kneeling down, we are praying for Ukraine. God punish all of you that is praying for those people over there. God will punish you, all of them. We say, when I go kneel down, they pray for those people. Why? CNN, I told you. Nigeria could have denied it, but for one reason, maybe the money that they give CNN is finished. They check it, the money don't finish, so they need more money. They got involved in the Lekki massacre. Nigeria, they are now reporting were string blank bullets. They went further to investigate to show that those bullets were live bullets that could kill people. But my question is, after all that investigation, after all that talk, after everything, what is the consequence? Who has gone to jail for it? Who has been imprisoned for it? Atromaha, look and see less. That's what they do. After the investigation, they found out that they had live bullet. People died. So what? What is the result in the end? Nobody has been punished. Because nobody will be punished. Because nobody punishes anybody for committing a crime in that land called Nigeria. So whatever Putin is doing is not unusual. It is something that we have been seeing since we were children. We have seen that happen over and over and over and over. We are IPOB, by the way. We are the indigenous people of Biafra. What we see is the truth. We investigate our cases. We will not just report things because they are happening. We will tell you when they will happen. Our leader is so straightforward that he says these things before they happen. All we have been asking you So give us referendum. If you think that just to get up and recognize Biafra is going to be a problem, the door is still open for referendum. But you know something, there will come a time when even the referendum, you will not have the opportunity anymore. So what we are saying in a nutshell is, what I'm saying this morning categorically is that our people are being murdered left, right, and center. The world is not talking. Even the so-called Pope was cornered by some young men. They were asking his Secretary of State, who happens to be a Biafran himself, who was there during Biafra war. He's old enough to have known what happened during the first war that they killed our people. They cornered him and asked him a question: why hasn't the Pope said anything about Biafra? And he goes, the Pope, do you think the Pope doesn't have time to mingle in the internal affairs of other nations? Yes, that was then. But today, the same Pope is praying for Ukraine. He is the one blaming Putin. I don't know what they mean. Hypocrisy at its core level. But you know, what these people face to realize is this, that the world has moved on. Everybody's in the journalist today. With a little camera, with a little phone, you can take pictures and do whatever you want and put it on the internet. That's the more the technology has gone. Anyara abazi kokoma, ukonkwa digwa anana, sandales yade uzi, according to River Deku. Today is technology, that's what we're talking about. And these so-called idiots who think that they're in power, that when they are there, the music still dances, their dancing is the same music that they danced many years ago. They are fools, because the music has changed, the beat has changed. It used to be a kokoma, today is from high life to kokoma, from high life to pop music. But you know, it keeps revolving. So don't sit down there and think that you saw something today. No, the internet does not forget. We might say something and forget about it, but the internet will always remember it. Believe me sincerely. It will come a time when you will get it. So in a nutshell, what we are saying is that our independence is paramount. This is what we want. We're still waiting for our leader, because we know he didn't do anything. He's a prisoner of conscience. He is eventually going to exhale, whether they like it or not. It does not matter. The time, God knows what time is the best, and our leader will be out very soon. Even though they are not talking, people that are supposed to be talking are not talking, but we know that sooner or later he will be out. They will let him loose, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Has she not been here to discuss anything? No, she hasn't. She hasn't said a word. Her own constituents have written to her. She doesn't say anything. So what is going on? What is going on? Why has nobody from the Foreign and Commonwealth Office mentioned Mazi Iyke? How can you have a British citizen travelling on a British passport kidnapped in Kenya on June the 19th? He was tortured for 8 days before being extraordinary rendition back to Nigeria. Why was he extraordinary rendition back to Nigeria when he's a British citizen? Has nobody behind these windows asked that question? How can you all remain silent? How can you all pretend that you can't see anything going on? It's all over social media. Catriona Lang, the High Commissioner for the UK in Abuja, has done nothing. She gets tagged in every single tweet that tweets about Mazi Iyke and extraordinary rendition. She doesn't reply to anybody. You ask a question, she blocks you. Is that really someone in her position? Is that really something she could be doing? She's done nothing at all. She's a representative of the UK in Nigeria. She represents British citizens in Nigeria. Why has she not represented Mazi Iyke? Why is the total silence? You've got another protest next to us here, a lady called Nazanin. Nobody's helping her either. She's a British citizen. What is going on in this country? The 67 to 70 Biafran war, it wasn't a war. It was a genocide. And the UK was complicit in genocide. The UK is complicit in genocide now, today. It's happening again. Yet why do we not hear about it? You go 20 yards away, the BBC cameras are there, the ITV cameras are there. Why does the BBC and ITV not cover Biafra? If what was going on in Nigeria was happening in any other Commonwealth country, it would be all over our news. So why is it not reported? It's not reported because the British government are still looting all the resources in Nigeria. Biafra on its own would be a world leader in any way you can think of, one of the richest countries on earth. But the UK can't let that happen. Because if the UK lets that happen, it has to start paying for the resources, of which all the oil that it gets now is given free. How can you put oil above thousands and thousands of people's lives, slaughtered on a daily basis? Catriona Lang, who works for this office, is fully aware of it. What's her response? Her response is to go on Twitter and start dancing with the Fulani terrorists who are committing these atrocities. How is that right? Ask yourself a question. How can we stay silent when this is happening? You can turn a blind eye. You can remain silent. You can do nothing at all. But don't ever turn around and say you didn't know what was going on, because you know exactly what's going on and you're doing nothing about it. It is absolutely shameful. Boris Johnson, what's he doing? He's doing nothing. Buhari is dead. Buhari died in London in February 2017.
That's right.
He died in London in 2017. So why do you still put this charade out that Buhari's coming to London? Buhari's coming for medical treatment. The man died in 2017.
Yes.
And when that comes out, seriously, the UK will look the biggest fools on earth. The death certificate's there. It's all written.
That's right.
There's proof he died in London. He's buried in Saudi Arabia. And yet you keep that quiet as well. How can you keep quiet that a president of a country died 4 years ago and you're still portraying him coming here for hospital treatment? Is that not a farce?
Cover up.
It's a total cover-up. A total corrupt cover-up by a totally corrupt government. But when Biafra comes, then we will see who laughs. Because it won't be the UK. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra!
Don Prince Victor!
All right, the lines are open for you to make your calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, 929-406-995. Make a deal and make sure that it goes straight to the point and allow others to come. Radio Biafra.
Odogwo ga-adịrị mma, onye eze na ọdụgoro gị mma. Ọkwa ndị solo gili n'ụwa akọrọ oge ogililacha. Ọkwa osisi bolo tolo emesego n'ụmakwere. Ọkwa anyị ma n'ọnọdụ ugo ọdụrụ na-egbe mma. Ọkwa okoko onye arụ a na-achụwa ya ọsọ. Otu ekwesị eliko nni ọ ga-ejikwe n'ogologo ngaji. Dike Kanu gị bụ na London, Dike Kanu gị bụ na Israel, Dike Kanu gị bụ na Russia. Nnamdi Kanu dike kene kibu na Biafra
All right, I have a call coming on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, Mazi, good afternoon. Happy Sunday, to you and your family, and the Biafrans around the world. Happy Sunday. My name is Paul, calling from Gabon, Mazi. This morning, Mazi, I understand all the analysis. I hear them, and the question I have to ask this afternoon, I want to ask this question to the British lawyers, all the whole British lawyers. I want to ask them. They cannot see what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi. Mazi Nnamdi, is it not the British citizens? Why all the whole lawyers, all the whole intellectuals in United Kingdom, all of them are keeping quiet? All of them are keeping mute. I want to tell them that what is happening in Nigeria today concerning the case of Mazi Nnamdi is what is happening in zoo, because some people keep quiet, feel that the Biafrans are the people you can be intimidated in all angles, can be subdue us with all manner of nonsense. The lawyers, the old judiciary, everybody are keeping quiet. But today, see what is happening in that zoo contraction called Nigeria. Everybody now is crying out. Everybody now is they are waking up, because what our leader has been saying for a long time, they are not putting it in. They don't know what he's talking about. But today, they are seeing it face to face. They are seeing it vis-a-vis. I want to tell them, all the whole lawyers in United Kingdom, in Britain, see what is happening to their citizens in Nigeria. All of them are keeping quiet. All of them are keeping mute. Feel that after happened to Mazi Nnamdi, all those things will go under the carpet. I want to tell them that Britain, as I'm speaking it now, as I'm saying it now, maybe they are not hearing what I'm saying, or they will hear it. I want to tell them that as from today, as from this moment I'm speaking, British, all the whole judiciary in United Kingdom, all the whole judiciary in Britain, all of them are going down. For them to keep quiet in what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi, because of Mazi Nnamdi is I don't know what they are talking about. I don't know what they are thinking. Today, I want to tell them, all the whole British judiciary are going to go down. Britain are going to go down. This is coming from the right source and coming from the spirit of the Caribbean. I'm telling it to Britain. As from today, Britain will see what they have never seen.
Thank you.
Because they are keeping what's happening to Mazi Nnamdi, and the Britain is going down. Biafra we are talking about is here. Whether they like it or not, whether Britain like it or not, Biafra nation must be restored. No going back about it. Mazi, I don't have much to say. And what I have to say is to tell the Britain that they are going down. Britain judiciary are going down for keeping quiet in what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi. Thank you, all Biafrans. Thank you, Biafrans around the world. We must rise up, we must stand up and defend the Biafra nation. Biafra is here. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, 929-406-9953. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, they will let him go whether they like it or not. As na, if you jife nwata wene ake enu, akaruwe, uto aka ya nwata ewele kwife ya, ano nyulo nyosa. They will let him go. They have no choice. They have no better choice. Somebody just sent me something now. Somebody just sent me, and I don't know. It says if Tinubu becomes president, I will leave Nigeria. About the Thomas, about the George or whatever. Well, that's their own problem. These are the same people, so I don't really care much about what they say. Caller, good morning. Caller on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good day, sir. Mazi Iyke.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, for some days now, we couldn't hear about you.
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
So
I'm
what
fine.
you are doing, what you are doing is not easy. What you are doing for us is not easy. So I have to thank you so much for your contribution. On this issue, what you don't know is that black race, observation, black race as a whole is being caused. One cause by heaven, from God. Black race, the entire black race, one cause. Not only the zoo, we are on course. That is why all this is very zigzag. Because no one thinks about the well-being of his own brother. This the former governor of Anambra State, I don't know that one is kitchen talk. I can say it's kitchen talk. But the way I'm concerned about that is because of our dearly first lady, the immortal leader. That's where I have something to say there. Not even giving her automatic by the rule of Oka. They can never change. The woman, I'm sure the woman came from the family that is nowhere. They don't have anything to give up. That is why she has been doing that. And she came out and showed the whole world who she is. Without looking at the dignitaries around. That one is gone. It's not our main problem. That is one of our problems because we've been suffering that type of thing here. And she and her husband, that one is it's supposed to be their domestic issue, but he brought it out. Somebody that's supposed to be very, very happy on that day. Whatever the problem between she herself and Bianca, but had it been that she's disciplined, she would have load everything and keep it by the side. I'm so happy. So that was another beautiful day for her and her husband. But she forgot about that. Disgrace, not only herself, not only her husband, but the entire people that came there. So that one is gone. I don't mean that level, but I just want to touch that area. This, our people, politicians, black race, Africa, God, I don't know why God loves us. That is why He brought this man, 100 men in one man, as Nnamdi Kanu, to free us from the eternal slavery. If you are not Africa, if black race is not on course, why is it that the way we see our leader, that others are not seeing him that way? What is his thought? What type of atrocities he committed against these people that fetched him from hell to toe? Because God brought him to fight for us, that we will be free from perpetual slavery. Look at that very person, those people that are fighting him, he came from heaven to free everybody, so that we can look. The woman will be delivered in hospital through surgery. That woman, if he's not having thousands, hundreds of thousands of naira, he will not move out. Hospital will see the lady and her child, a newborn baby. They will be there until someone will come and pay to raise them there. This has been happening. Many people are in the hospitals, have no money to free themselves, and they will be there. They will continue to be there. One woman told us about how she was in the hospital during cold time. They sack her from the bed down the floor with the newborn baby. These politicians, they don't see those people at all. Look at the face of the black race. What we are So when we talk about Russia and Ukraine, the people that are gone and our problem here. This is why God just love us. We talk and now we can fully also understand. To bring a new world to Africa and black people, and they don't feel fighting him. The lost his parents. You see how many times we take him at the stage, you tell him talking about 2022, 2023. I don't know. Are they not seeing the highlights on the wall? These people talking about 2023. Where will they stay to conduct the election in this shabby environment? How can they conduct the election in this thing that we are seeing now? Fire everywhere. The talk of Georgia, which person tomorrow? Will they be free at all? God said He allowed Pharaoh to be so stupid in order to hook many points to hit him back. Go to this position, go to this Britain. Britain has been committing genocide, atrocities around the whole world. But in this very Biafra, Britain never know that they are gone spiritually.
Yep.
Go to Britain, our Sabo, they are gone spiritually. God has caged them and finished them spiritually. They will not manifest very soon.
Thank you.
They did their criticism. They know their brother, their savior, their second savior, is intelligent of the so-called BSS, and they leave him talking about 2023. They never know whether they will be alive at that time. And to release this man, this one person, it is savior, this is our savior. They don't care about it. They think, how do they think that they will be free? This is their last bus stop, and they never know that. But God just allow all these things. They need their chili in order to feed them. And when God will feed them, they will be who and cry. And no one will feed them. No one will save them at all.
Thank you, sir.
I have mercy for somebody talking about forgiving them or this one. If you are in a relationship, if you don't go to plead for anyone, you go down with them because you support them.
Thank you.
Anyone talking about this so-called Nigeria is benefiting from all these atrocities, and they should not leave at all. That is where I laid down my point.
Thank you, sir.
Mazi Iyke, thank you so much. The people keeping on. We are moving. I'm not win.
Yes. Thank you. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I have another call coming in. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. All right, the line just dropped, unfortunately. Call us back. Number is 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984-929-406-9953. The lines are still open for you very much. Give us a call.
Hey! Don't pray, Victor!
All right, I have a call on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mazi Iyke. This is Mazi Iyke. Mazi Iyke calling from Biafra land.
There was, sir.
Thank you, sir. Okay. So this Obiano's wife issue. If you look at that video, the way she even came into that arrest, like she was even dancing. I don't be sure. She never behaved as a responsible woman. For her to walk up to Bianca to insult her, to support what that Igwe of Bianca is saying. And I will appeal to the Igwe. Any condition she will give to this woman that please the cause of the land, she will be very, very stringent. Very, very stringent. Because Igwe himself has regretted what he did by telling the whole world that he took Obiano and his wife to Bianca.
Yeah.
You know, he's now regretting it. Otherwise, we couldn't think this thing never happened. We couldn't have known that Igwe himself took Obiano and his wife to Bianca and then knelt down for Bianca before he endorsed them. Before she endorsed them to become governor and the first lady. Now this woman turned around to come and insult the wife of our head of state. We can never forgive that one. Never. And then I think the husband was also arrested. I want no reverend father. But he said you mentioned that somebody said we should be our brother's keeper.
Yeah.
If that Igbo should know that that is a reference for that, you should punish that man from Oka. What does he mean by being our brother's keeper? Was it not there when Opiano was ordering the police to kill our people? Did you remember they are our brother's keeper? Was it not there when the money that is meant to develop the state? Imagine a governor for 8 years running away on the very day he handed over, which means there is plenty of skeletons in his cupboard. That was why he was running away. So that is the reference for whatever it is should be banished from Oka. The tradition should punish that because these are the type of people Obiano was buying Prado cheap for. That is why he can make such a statement. So that's what I want to say. Then on the question of Russia, please, I don't know if our IPOB family unit in Russia can seek audience for Putin to discuss with Putin and then pledge our support to Putin so that he can know that we IPOB or Biafrans are supporting him.
Yes.
If our family unit can seek audience in Russia, meet him face to face and tell him, I want to agree because Americans never allowed Russians to build anything in Cuba since 1960 something up to today. Now they want to go and build a nuclear plant in Ukraine, very close to Russia. And look, what Putin is doing is the correct thing. Whether the person like it or not, it can never happen. Just it bring one bomb in Britain. So that's what I want to say. And my officer, I have been sending, I've been inboxing you 4 times on this very line. Instruction from my brother Chuji. I don't know whether you have seen it.
Oh, okay. It's on this line. It's on this line, right?
Yes, on this very line. So the same message 4 times. Yes.
I will check it.
Since last week.
Chuzi, how is he? He's okay. Is he okay?
He said that to speak to you. He gave me his phone numbers. 2 of his phone numbers to give to you. That's what I've been sending to you.
That's wonderful.
Yes,
I will get it. I will call him. I'll call him.
All right, sir. Thank you.
These are people I can never forget. Thank you very much. All right. He
said something fluent about you. Yes. So talk to him. Thank you, sir.
I will. They will. All right. Thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-798-4929-406-9953. Choose the Igbo code. Those people are people that I respect so much because they were people that helped my career. At that day, we just came out of the war and nobody out there to help us. They were in the radio. Choose Igbo was there. Peter Dochie, Teddy Oscar. Wow, these are people. The names are just flowing in my mouth because these are people that actually stayed with and they helped us a lot. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Bro Ike Peters, our veteran.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, we missed you a lot. In fact,
it's okay.
You are one of the voices. You are one of the voices that wakes a lot of people up, and we appreciate your presence this morning and all your analysis this morning. In fact, it went well, it went down, it synced, and I'm equally happy hearing and understanding all. My name's Bianca Ojukwu. I speak from my location here in Italy, and I heard all you said about, let me start from home, because ASEAN is no longer Putawama. I am just in support of whatever measure the Obi of Oka will take against Obiano, the drunkard, and the wife, the drunkest. And so you will always double whatever they want in adding EST in the other one. Because that woman visited the arena after she must have consumed extra.
I know.
They have lost the sight of her supposedly seat, and even taking over the chief judge's seat and walking like Chekeleke, just like my brother that have just spoken, to where our princess was sitting. In fact, she deserves a very big punishment. In fact, I'm even suggesting banishment for some years, and after that she must appease the land of Biafra entirely and the land of Oka before she can be allowed to step her feet in Biafra land again. again, on what happened to Isim Biozo and the likes, I'm equally raising my thumb up to Umoma. I hope they may be hearing me. Let Umoma expedite, in fact, increase the speed with which all these criminal politicians in our land are operating. Let them pay them a very, very humble and lovely visit. And because they have kept quiet while our homes are being razed, burnt, old women are being taken off their places with their children and then being killed, they should start from Iwanya to the list. Any politician in Igbo land, in Biafra land, that has kept mute while these calamities befall us, to their very few glean. They saw it, they see it, and they even want to see more. They kept quiet. None of them have spoken. We are not saying they did it, yes. But I say, okay, since they have taken the seat of Moses, occupying the seats of political powers in our land, seeing what is happening in our lands and keeping quiet, none of them should be spared. In fact, let the dance change now. Fully, let the dance change. No more mercy. Any of them, wherever they may be, let the visit continue. And every of their big visits, they will have a bottle of Vecchia Romana from the admirers. I think some of us are gathering the thing for their drink. They will have it. Again, whatever we can do, just like what the last speaker have just said, concerning IPOB reaching to Putin, getting to Putin. You see, people love you like Peters because it's not that you are just one of us, but because you speak wisdom. This your statement of calling on Putin to see. This is not your first comment. I listened to one of your very first broadcasts where you solicited for Putin to say something. I don't know how this message can get to that man. The powers of these very criminals, these people these domineering powers that are in the West, their main backbone in Africa is Biafra land. All Putin needs to do is to recognize Biafra.
That's it.
Give us an embassy in Russia. Give us the support. We are not asking for Russian soldiers to step into our land. All we are asking is do the needful and let us. In fact, let us go eat ourselves. Let us go eat ourselves. We can and we will fully. And if Putin makes that move, I don't see this taste in England making a move, because if they do, every drop of the oil they get will be cut off. Right. So all we are asking, if possible, if our brothers in Russia are listening, all IPOB, let this message get to every Russian ambassador, even if it is to be written and sent to. All we need from Putin is recognize Biafra. Tell us you are with us. Tell us you are opening embassy in Russia for Biafran nation, and give us the necessary support. And that will close the case. Europe are backing today because of they never see anything.
I know.
They never see anything, because by the time Russia will finish with them, they will know that. And some of them that are praying for Ukraine and whatever they have equally forgotten that Ukraine equally took part in the killing of Biafrans during the Biafran genocide.
That's right.
And today they are spending their time. All these Dibia pastors in our land, they are today. Let us pray for master. I will from here fight Russia. To their shame, they are listening to one of them that ran away from Ukraine, making noise. Forgetting that some of the Yorubas are today homeless. He never raised their land. And today, because of where he stays in Ukraine, we attacked and he lost his position. He started making noise, crying all over social media, forgetting that some of the Yorubas, our brothers in Nigeria, some of them are no longer, they are homeless. You see, black people, we have problem, and unless we get it right through our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is a prisoner of conscience, it is going to be very, very hard for Africa to rise again. I want to thank you again, my brother. I Peters, and I extend my greetings to all IPOBians, especially those in Italy, and asking them to always do the needful, because we are marching forward.
Yes.
And there is no power that can bring us back. We are on it, we are resolute, and we are very resolute. And I pray that will always be with IPOB Italy and all principal officers, those that are doing the needful, to power it on. Elohim is with us. We shall get there. Thank you, my brother. God bless you and your family. You're welcome, sir.
God bless you. God bless you too. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls. The calls are coming in at 646-920-4541, 845-344-798-4929-406-9953. I have one here. Let me take this one on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke, and good afternoon to you from my end here, Mazi. Thank you for your good work. My name is Desmond and I'm calling from Italy, Mazi. Mazi, am I coming out well?
Yes, loud and clear, sir. Go ahead.
Mazi. Of course, before I commit analysis, Mazi Iyke, let me first of all encourage Biafrans all over the world on the need for us to continue to support ESN financially, our Eastern Security Network, and in doing so, that means as approved by the HOD/DOS Mazi Iyke. And for Biafrans in Italy, please, this is IPOB National Body signed by IPOB National Coordinator of Italy, and it is for every Biafran, Prince of Biafran, and our lovers of freedom to call, and you will be directed on how to support ESN. As long as you're a Biafran in Italy, please call this every time ESN, because it is very, very important. Before +39 35100 46055. I will repeat, +39 500 46055. This is IPOB National Coordinator number in Italy, and the second is +39 371 3044902. I'll repeat, +39 371 3044902. This is IPOB National PRO number in Italy. Any of them you call, as long as you're a Biafran and you are in Italy, you will be directed on how to support ESN. Mazi Iyke, I want to say something. I want to say, Mazi, do you know that Biafrans are suffering today? Even the Biafran all over the world, both those in Biafra land, both those in diaspora, we are suffering today. Do you know it is our southeast? Mainly, there are other people, there are other characteristics, there are other bodies there, but do you know mainly it is because of them that we are suffering today? Do you know, if these people had done what our leader said they should do when he had the first meeting with them before his arrest, the first arrest, not this one now, before his arrest, before the invasion of his house, no, after his arrest and his release from the prison, then before the invasion of his house, I mean to say, before the invasion of his house in 2017, do you know if they had done what our leader told them to do you know that today Biafra would have been free? Because either Fulani will refuse and they will conduct a referendum and we will be free. Because Fulani was ready to do anything at that time. Do you know it was these governors and the then Ohanes Ndibu chairman and the rest of them are some bishops in our land Fulani, don't worry, we are with you. Anything that is going to take. In fact, give us army, let us invade the east. Do you know it is these governors that keep us in Nigeria today? So do you know all the suffering, all the killing, all what our people are passing through in our land, and those of us in diaspora? Do you know it is just these few governors that are them? So what I'm trying to say is that these governors, they have no interest of the people at heart. IPOB just released a press statement yesterday, and they have extended hand of fellowship to those who are willing to repent and come back. But I'm very sure that hand of fellowship is pointing at Soludo, because those ones we have already, they are always in nepotism. They cannot come back. But Soludo, very careful, because all these ones you are talking about now, they are already condemned. They are condemned. The gods of our land has condemned them, and that is why you see is happening to them. All of them. Look at mine. Look at Obiano. You see what will happen to Rokos Odema. You will see what will happen to them, because God is going to deal with them. But Soludo should make sure that he did not make the same mistake these people make, or else his own fate is going to be worse. So I'm urging Biafrans to remain resolute. We are demanding the unconditional release of our leader and a referendum. It is our right. We have done nothing wrong to anybody. Seeking for our land. People are living free. Here in Europe, or if you put Germany, Italy, France together, their population is not up to the population of Nigeria. But they are all divided. 40 million, 50 million. They divide themselves along their ethnicity. Even if you come here in Italy, people also hold their ethnicity. You know? So, all I'm trying to say is that what we are asking for is a just cause before humanity, before the world, before Chukwokika Biama, and before everything. And at the end of this race, victory shall be ours. Thank you very much, Mazi Iyke, and God bless you from here.
All right, thank you so much. All right, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. 6469204541845344798492940699953. The lines are still open for you. Call us.
Anyị bụ ndị Biafra, bụ ndị ji udo na-aga oge isi maka ịlụ ọma ka eju na-aga aga n'ugwu. Ọ ga-adịkwara anyị na mma. Ụmụ Biafra na-abịakere Biafra na-atago. Igbo nwe mmadụ nnọọ. Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago. Ụmụ Biafra dị Biafra na-atago. Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago. Eji m egwu mekene tifu Nnamdi Kanu. Odogwu ga-adịrị mma, onye eze na ọdụgoro dị mma. Ọkwa ndị solo gili n'ụwa akọlọgo.
All right, I have a call coming in on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, let's look at the blessing, my brother. I am Mazi Iyke. I'm calling from my location in Biafra land.
Welcome.
Mazi, nobody will serve Biafra restoration. It's the agenda of people Kadema. What happened is our people lack spiritual understanding and spiritual movement. That's the problem black people have. Mazi, like the press release that our directorate of state released yesterday. Mazi, do you remember the time during the time of election that we are campaigning at Red Bridge? When Abaribe came, then it will be hide under the umbrella of Abaribe to come and campaign in Red Bridge. This is how politicians in Nigeria do. This kind of fellowship now that were just released yesterday. You see that many of them are going to hide under the umbrella of the Nigeria. That is where they are going to stay. But we are not afraid of them. Man, you see all these people, all these politicians in the land, these people, they are the main demons. They are the main Aladrema. They are the main Lucifer. From this government chairman to councillor, all these politicians from 1960 to now, all of them, included my brother and me, included my sister, all of them are demons. All of them are the problem of Biafra land. All of them are the problem of Igbo land. If you do this thing now, you see what will happen. I mean, they are going to write Like what happened to their own journal will not go through because people gather up from all corners of Biafra land, come from their ancestral land, 2002, to remember what we did to their father did. They were ordered and police here to destroy such lives, innocent lives. Those in a barracks, they were happy, they were underground. Up here, there is no inquiry land up to now. Even the one that people did keep the imagery by myself. Even now, even if anyone is going to do anything on me, you think that everything that they don't do, every day they are not free, but the man I know what they need. Every day they are not free, man I don't know they need. Every day they are not free, man I know they need. Every day they are not free, man I know they need. Kill all people, come from their creative places to come from their ancestral land. This man have audacity at the country for a total of 8 years. Now what is going to happen? He kill every son. This man kill every son. In only son up to today. All the traditional rulers in India and all the traditional rulers in Anambra and Hungary, they are not talking about it. Now, the monopoly will go and the only way you kill the Biafra. When I go today, we see people that celebrating breaking the one in the Catalan now. Even after why I don't want family death. Why you marry out now? I do because why you now? Everybody that had this time about they do it to the same way now. They do it to the same way there. And the Catalan will be Hana. Look here, because some of us want to inform. I'm not going to step forward because we have suffered here. Since 2013, 2014, the children I put up protest with I put up one only flag and bad with the kill us. When I don't know if I get a single of their problem flag. Nobody is talking in the middle land. After they create, we are waiting with the how much hallelujah? I can have the one when we talk about Biafra, they talk that it's a Biafra, all this stuff, rubbish politics that they play. Sometimes what is happening in Russia, man, I have seen the regulation. God is going to use treaty to give a creative people look at it all in Magadan. Because look at what we can do. Even if you just take Africa, they are Africans will take it and but today, about them go coming back, that is time for everything, and that is the end.
God bless you. Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I have a call on WhatsApp. Let me take this one. Call on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi Peters. Good afternoon, sir.
There we go.
Yeah, thank you, Hi Peters. We missed you for some days ago. Okay, thank you for your time and thank you for coming back again. God bless you, my brother. I greet Biafrans all over the world, Biafra globally. I say good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you may be. Now, this is another new day that the Lord has given us. We will utilize it and do our way so that we get free from this evil gunjunk called Nigeria. Mazi, you see, my name is Mazi anyway, just to let people know who is calling. Mazi, you see what is going on. As one of my brothers said, I think it's Mazi Jonathan in his program. He says Obiano came back from Houston, Texas to be a governor of Anambra State. And Obiano finished as a governor of Anambra State and he decided to go back again to Houston, Texas, where he came from. Mazi, this man did not wait even 1 hour after handing over a governorship to another person. He don't even wait for 1 hour. Mazi, that did not tell you what this man is. He's an evil man. How can you govern a state that you say you love so much, a state that you have invested a lot, and with just handing over, it didn't take you 1 hour, you decide to leave. You decide to go back from where you come from, meaning that country you have messed it up. That state, you have messed the state up. That's why you are leaving. How can you do that? This is the man who say you beat Anambra International Airport, and people are clamoring, happy and jubilating that this man built Anambra International Airport. Which Anambra International Airport? If this man really built Anambra International Airport, what is he doing in Lagos Airport? What he is doing in Murtala Mohammed Airport, Lagos. If true that is Anambra International Airport, we should have fly from there direct to Houston, Texas. You should not stop over for Lagos to board again. No, EFCC will not see him. But due to that, it's a local airport. This is the meaning. People don't know the difference between international airport and local airport. International airport is meant to fly directly where you are going to, where you are heading to. And the local airport, you will it's like you stop there, stop over, and take another flight. This is what he did. He moved from Anambra Airport, as they call it, Anambra International Airport, and landed himself in Lagos International Airport to board so that he may go to Houston, Texas, where he came from. Now, because of he want to board there, the hand have catch him. Now it's in the hand of EFCC. EFCC have hold him and hold his wife. Do you know that they decide to leave his wife and hold the wife passport? And his wife says, "No, I will stay with my husband." That's why this woman still with Obiano in a detention. They decide to leave the woman, but the woman said, "No, I will stay with my husband." This woman, Ebere Obiano, did not fear. He want to go and rub shoulder with people general. This woman no the fear. This woman no get any fear. Who are you? Who permit you to go rub shoulder with people general? Bianca Ojukwu, you want to go rub shoulder with? Oh, I wish that Bianca Ojukwu should have killed that woman that place immediately. That is a warning. This woman, nobody, I say nobody. This is people general. You should not. I say you should not prefer or go and rub shoulder with this woman. This woman is higher than any woman in that country for now. It's the people general, so it should be respected. Now, Maz, let's come to what we are talking about, Putin and Ukraine and something of that nature. I had one of my brother called. He said, these people, all of them is fighting for their own benefit, for their own interest. That is true. They are fighting for their own interest. But is it not better to rub shoulder with the enemy that you don't know than enemy that you know? Britain is the evil that we know. We should not rub shoulder with them. We don't know much about Russia and Putin. Let's rub shoulder with Russia and Putin and see how far we will go. This evil that Britain be doing in that zoo called Nigeria, more especially Biafra land, we should stop it through Putin. And which I believe that in a short while, Maz, and believe in me, in a short while, our prayer should be answered through Putin. Believe me, we are doing everything we can to see that Putin hearken to our voice of crying, so that he may help us to be free from that country. And I believe that he will do so. Mas, I don't have more time to waste your time. Thank you for having me, and God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. Let's see what time we have here. All right, I have time to take a few more calls from you guys before we call it a day. Somebody yesterday, a few days I have not been on air. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with me. Radio Biafra is on 247. So if I'm not there, believe me sincerely, there's something really going on there. Listen, I couldn't make it the past 3 days. Even skipped the Australian. Well, actually, what happened was that there's a change in time. You can see that we jump about on our time here in the US. Sometimes we go backward, sometimes we move forward. So I didn't even know when the time moved because normally you would not know it, except that maybe you'll be feeling a little bit drowsy and sleepy because you woke up too early or you woke up late or whatever is the case. I'm here with you guys, and if I'm not here, please don't think there's anything wrong with me. There's nothing wrong, absolutely nothing. The Radio Biafra is on 247. You can just tune in and listen to whatever is going on there at the time. All right, I have a call on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name. Caller on principal officer's line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
My name is Ojukwu. I'm calling from the Northern Contraction called Zoo.
Yeah, well.
I'm just happy for what you are doing with Hypocrisy. Thank you very much for what you are doing to us. I just want to give Suzy warning on what I want to say. If I'm doing business here in the north, if anyone came and meet me and tell me we abandon them from banning them from them taking their cow here and there and grazing in our place, and now we want to ban them from carrying our cows to this place, and I'm doing business here successfully. We should prepare for what is going to happen.
What will happen?
Very nice. Maybe they are going to attack us, I don't know. So the only thing is that we have taken my family room. If it happens, I might take off. We that are living in the north, I know most of my brothers that are here, they are listening to Radio Biafra and they should be away. So a Fulani came to me and said that because I strongly believe Biafra is a spirit. And if you don't dive in it, whatever that happened, because what our leader says, all his prophecies come to pass. If they are not killed our people in 2016 when our leader was arrested, look at what is happening to him. Abba Kyari came too, look at what is happening to him. Omahi too, look at what is happening to him. So, and I will use this medium to call Soludo that now that he's in power, we are happy with him. Let him not do anything against the Biafrans, because if you do anything, what follow the others will follow him. So that is my own. Thank you, Iyke, for what you are doing. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Yeah, Soludo is a smart man. I don't think he's that foolish. Believe me, he is not. I know he was going to do the right thing, but we are watching. We have to keep our fingers crossed. We're not interested in who's the governor or who is ruling or who is not ruling. It's not our thing. Our thing is Biafra. Biafra is all we want, and Biafra is what we're going to get. It does not really matter who they put there. The only thing is that if you serve the zoo, you will come back in disgrace, in shame. You shame you in the end, because the Fulanis are hanahachi, and they're threatening you that very soon we don't want them. Of course, we're not attacking them. What we are saying that we don't want them to bring Nama to our land. That's not an attack. We are saying that we don't want to chop Nama anymore. That's it. Just take it away from us. We don't want it, and we're not going to get it, and you're not going to try to violate us by bringing it in. I have a call. Let me take this one. And what's up, caller? Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, my big brother. I salute you. I congratulate you for your new baby girl that arrived in this world. Yes. Mazi, it's your brother would call you from my location right now. Mazi, I use this opportunity to ask our ancestors to guide and protect Onyendu anywhere he is.
Yes.
Mazi, I don't know if you're hearing me.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, my brother. I just want to make something clear here to our people. You see, the reason why I call, I want to say something to our people. I listened to Mazi Jonathan last night. I tried to come in with my anger as well to say it to the whole world, so that the people will understand that we are not here to play. We are here to get our freedom. You see, Dave Umahi, all of us can remember exactly what Dave Umahi committed in the Ebonyi State. There's a time when our leader was begging them to form security to guide our people from the bush. If we all can remember when our leader was telling us they have been fighting the Ebonyi, even before ESN come out, they have been fighting in the Ebonyi. The record is there, and they are dying for a long time. But do you know that there's some of the villages Fulani have rampage, killed, burned down their farms, their yambam, throw some of them in the well? The video is there. They massacre everybody. That is not enough for Dave Umahi. Dave Umahi was reaping the Ebonyi State, all the mineral resources. He has his own company, taking everything on his own. That is not enough. Dave Umahi from Ibago was massacring our own people, not Fulanis, our own people. It's not enough for him. Dave Umahi killed a lot of families. It's not enough for him. Dave Umahi now was rejected by the people that put him there. He was rejected because he's not a governor. As far as I'm concerned, he's not a governor. Now, why am I saying all these things is to let our people know. You see, sometimes we have to do something stupid to get the results. Do you know that I was listening yesterday that some people were protesting for Dave Umahi because of his removal? But these are the people that Dave Umahi have destroyed their livelihood, their families. Some of them don't even know where they are. Dave Umahi called Fulani Janjaweed, they kidnap them. But people have the mind to come to protest for Dave Umahi. That is why I am calling now. I am making it clear for all these angels that is moving around. Anywhere you see all these politicians, if they are being removed for the office or they are being taken by EFCC, anybody that come out to compel or call for their release or gather to protest for them, look around her grenade there. Send one bomb there for them. If my mother is there, let her die. Anybody that come out to say he wants to protest for Dave Umahi, all this angel of Chukwokika Abiyama that's going around revenging for the what these people have caused for our people. Send their angel Chukwokika Abiyama to throw away the grenade that you people are going on with now. Even big diamond in the road, wait for them. How they're there. If they are going to die 1 million, let them die. These are cowards and useless set of people. They are not good to live. These people, Mazi, believe you me, you see, these are our people. I said we must do something stupid to get the result of what we are looking for. I am telling you, I am saying it with a pride. If my family is there, let them perish. Why can't Dave Umahi children come there and follow you people to protest? No, his children is somewhere in Harvard school. Good school. Yes, these are the people. Do you know what Dave Umahi have committed? And now, I am not going to say about Willie Obiano wife, because we have been telling the whole world that him and his wife, two mad people were Letigan Anambra State, Anambra. They are two lunatic idiots, big gods, Etil and Anambra State, and actually whole Anambra. Now, all I have to address Oluto, it doesn't matter on what talking. There is a video there, the record is there when you come out and said, I think people should publish that video for him. That when they have this one of their meeting, their gathering, when he said that he think these children will watch you go to Abuja and collect bribe on behalf of them and come and keep doing politics with them. The same thing goes with you. If you go there and kill IPOB, you go there and kill Biafrans, go there and kill Indigo, the result will still come for you. Because all you know which same people you are. I'm not celebrating any of you, the same people. Now, Mazi, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, sir. I'm listening.
Yes, Mazi, I am very angry because our people need to be taught a lesson. I am not, I'm not going to be, be cold about it. I'll speak it the way it is. Now, all we can all remember when our leader was crying. Let's put it this way. Our people go out with the flags. They were being murdered. We protest. They come where we are doing meeting. They shoot aside. These Fulani terrorists, DSS, army, and police. They kill our people. This Igbe, PG, all of this, what they call this mechanic in our land, they keep quiet. Our people go to their farm. They are being butchered. This PG, this Igbe, they didn't say nothing. Our people come out with their to go to farm, to go to their market being burned. This Igbe, PG, politicians, none of them say nothing. We are remembering them. Save our people, they say no. Our people, they come, they bring Biafrans. You see, all this Operation Python Dance 1 and 2 was not, there is no any government. These Northerners did not bring this Operation Python down 1 and 2 by themselves. They cannot come to Biafra land without the commission of these politicians. They bring all this Operation Python dance you are seeing. They bring it. They dance 1, they dance 2, they go to Afro Ibeku. They kill people in our leader's house. That is the cause the death of Oku Israel today and his law Ugeze. Luckily, our leader escaped. They murdered our people. Some people say 28. These are the ones we see there. The ones outside they adopted. Both ones they throw in Boro Pit. The Igwe, even Okezi Bazu was mocking the palace. He went there and all the things they pack in palace, they bring it to Okezi Bazu. He was mocking our people. These PGs, these Igwes, nobody say anything. Our people come out to say, give us a referendum. They were being shoot aside. Nobody say anything. They asked for their own right. They been murdered. Nobody said anything. We even ask, okay, if there is anyhow we can do it, save your own children. They say no, we are not going to save you. We are going to kill you. We even vote to put somebody that are going to say, okay, let's see if we can trust this person in Imo State. They remove him and put their own stooge. PG, Igwe, politicians did not say anything. None of them say anything. the Abakari was in our land, murdering our people, killing them, dump their corpse in general hospital. Even the Archbishop of Owerri Diocese went there and cried, see corpse everywhere. Nobody say anything. The governor said people should come and carry their dead body, and people went there to carry their dead body. They were even being kidnapped, whole hostage as till today, lifted to Abuja in that abattoir. Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. Our people in Lagos, they burn down their shop. They have nothing to do again. They come back to East and carry keke to drive to see if they can train their children to school. They went out in the road. Police shot them dead. Nobody say anything. I am counting these things for Biafrans to understand. They came back to drive keke to feed their family. In the morning, they go out, and then what police will do, an army. They will shoot. These police and army are Igbo people. Because when we speak the truth in this hallowed platform, we speak the truth.
Thank you.
Most of them are Igbo people. They shoot our people without no remorse. They kill keke people, and nobody say anything. And now these angels are going around trying to revenge, because time of nemesis, time of vengeance is coming. Now Obiozo house, this idiot, I don't know what that man resemble. The house was gutted by flame. Now go to Channel TV, you will see it. Go to BBC, you will see it. But all these killings and all these burnings of our people's house is not being broadcast in Channel and BBC. Now it has been broadcast there. That is why I said nobody should panic. We are going to get our freedom.
Thank you.
And we have sworn our will to get our freedom.
Yeah.
Mazi, I will leave you here. But one thing I want our people to remember all what I listed here. Let's list it out to these politicians and put it on the Facebook. Let them see it, so that they will understand what we are passing through. And Biafra must to come. For Fulani, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are holding. You all knows that IPOB is capable to bring down the zoo. You know that. But Mazi, let me leave it there. I have a lot to remember our people, but because of your time,
thank you.
Because I'm very angry. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah, all right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still here. Let's see if we have no more time left. I'll wait very soon. Mazi Iyke will be next.
From 7th April 2022,
the selling and eating of nama, also known as cow meat,
is forbidden in Biafra land. Be warned.
All right, finally come to the end of today's program. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. My name is your host, Ike Peters, and we've gone away now. We're back again, possibly tomorrow. But stay tuned, don't go away, because Mazi Iyke is next. USA 1 is coming. Still have to remind you that Biafra for us, that's our religion. And Radio Biafra, that's where we worship. Stay tuned, don't go away. When you don't hear me on air, please go to Radio Biafra, tune in. There's always a program going on 247 on Radio Biafra, and each of them is very educative. From here, from me to you, it's goodbye. See you again tomorrow. Bye.
I believe. Listen to Radio Biafra. Where we worship as a Ojukwu Abiyama. Let your kingdom come. Listen to Radio Biafra. It's where we worship as a Ojukwu let your kingdom come. Lord, save a nation. from the evil Britain. There will be sing and dance for the world to know you our God. I believe. Listen to Radio Biafra. It's where we worship as a true Iyke Biafra. Let your kingdom come. Listen to Radio Biafra.